I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Friday the 13th, where we had heavy receipts in Kansas at the feeder cattle auction. Always on Thursday. We got Pratt down south and Salina up north, and both of them had big sales there on Thursday. But you look back at Thursday on a day where the board was down hard, taking back most of the gains that it had on Tuesday, with the limit up on some of the contract months and moderately lower on Wednesday, and then down hard $1.50 to $2 on Thursday. No fat trade really to speak of, just what little they had on the Fed Cattle Exchange, and just a dab there in Nebraska and Iowa regions from 118 to 120, mostly around 119, but it's going to be really tough to get that 119, 120 now on the rest of the week, and the Packer and the Cowboy game may still be going on late Sunday afternoon when they have that football game down there in Dallas. But look at some feeder cattle auctions in Kansas there. Pratt, Kansas had near 6,000, big run for them. Those weighing over 800 pounds, 4 to 7 lower, like we've been seeing. Those big heavy feeders continue to suffer losses. Those middleweight feeder calves weighing from 5.5 up to 800 pounds, $2 to $5 higher, and had spots as much as $12 higher on those lightweight calves in the 4s and 5s. But you look at the lower market, even though it was lower, we saw that the Pratt had 7-weight steers higher than Salina, even though Salina's closer in Northern Plains, but the 7-weight steers were higher in Pratt at 134.51 on the average. Now you look at farmers and ranchers in Salina there, they had near 6,000 head too. Good run for them. They were $2 to $5 lower across the board. Didn't seem to matter whether they was lighter weights or heavier weights, but not severe losses, but just moderate loss there. But their 8-weight steers were higher than Pratt, averaging 128.35. But you look at the load lots there in Kansas, 8-weight cattle. All these are load lot drafts here. This week they averaged from 125 to 135. Last week it was 130 to 137.75, so a good $2 to $5 lower, and that's what we're seeing in a lot of the sales this week. Check another market there in Burlington, Colorado, having their own stock show special there. Sold 107 head of steers, weighed 675 at 144. That's your feeder flash for Friday.